Hello everyone and welcome to Dr. Anum AI. I am Dr. Anum, a PhD scholar and computer science specialist. On this channel, we decode the complex world of artificial intelligence and explore how technology is reshaping our future. Let's dive into today's video. For most of modern history, medicine has operated at a disadvantage. We have been trying to solve biological failures without being able to see the specific, invisible mechanisms causing them. In our bodies, spatial orientation determines behavior. A protein's 3D structure dictates how it interacts with other molecules. If that geometry is slightly off, a protein can't perform its job or begin driving tumor growth. Researchers could read the genetic code of a disease, the flat, two-dimensional sequence of data, but they remained blind to its physical topography. Knowing the sequence of a protein doesn't automatically reveal how it will fold into its final functional shape. Lacking a 3D map, drug discovery was a manual, high-volume search. Scientists would take thousands of existing natural compounds and physically apply them to a disease sample, hoping one of them would happen to bind to the target. This relied on chance. Because these natural chemicals weren't designed for this specific target, they often attached to healthy proteins as well, resulting in high failure rates and toxic side effects. Progress was tethered to the speed of physical chemical screening. Because the microscopic architecture of disease remained hidden, medicine remained a discipline of discovery, rather than one of intentional construction. In 2026, that informational barrier was removed. Advanced neural networks successfully solved the protein folding problem, a calculation that had stalled biological research for 50 years. These systems analyze amino acid sequences and compute their physical interactions, predicting how the string twists into its final 3D geometry. This mapping reveals the disease-causing protein-specific binding site. We can now identify the exact coordinates of the molecular pockets where drugs must attach. Deducing the shape of a single protein used to require decades of laboratory work involving X-ray crystallography and painstaking manual observation. With the structural map in hand, the objective changes. Instead of searching the natural world for a chemical that might fit, we can now engineer a molecule specifically for that target. By illuminating the molecular landscape, AI has moved drug development out of the realm of biological observation and into the realm of architectural design. Once the target protein is mapped, we can apply generative design to build the intervention. The AI constructs entirely new synthetic molecules, atom by atom. These are designed with geometric precision to occupy the specific binding pocket identified in the protein map, ensuring a secure attachment. Because these molecules are built for a single specific site, they are less likely to interact with unintended proteins, which significantly reduces the risk of the side effects common in traditional medicine. The system then moves into a digital simulation phase. It tests the custom molecule against a human biology model to predict binding strength and toxicity before synthesis. The AI then iterates through millions of molecular variations in milliseconds, refining the design to maximize efficacy while keeping the predicted toxicity flat. In a traditional setting, reaching this level of confidence in a drug candidate requires years of animal testing and multiple phases of human trials. By pre-validating these designs through high-fidelity digital simulation, we can condense the years spent on discovery and preclinical testing into a single afternoon of computation. This digital workflow has collapsed the timeline for developing a new therapy from over a decade down to several months. This efficiency changes the economics of the industry. When the cost of discovery drops, it becomes viable to develop treatments for rare conditions that were once too expensive to pursue. Medicine is moving toward a proactive model. We no longer have to rely on the approximate fit of natural chemicals. We can build solutions for specific biological targets. This leads toward a reality where we sequence a patient's unique biology and use algorithms to design a bespoke compound tailored precisely to their needs. Our understanding of biological physics has reached a point where we are no longer limited by what we can find in nature. Human medicine has transitioned from a process of discovery to a discipline of molecular engineering. I hope you found this video insightful. If you are passionate about AI, healthcare technology, and professional research, make sure to subscribe to Dr. Anum AI and hit the bell icon for more expert insights. Feel free to drop your questions in the comments below. See you in the next one. Stay curious.